Hey sweeties. Hey sweeties, this is Jason and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. This is going to be the soulmate reading or twin soul reading for Cancer, the love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2021. So far the readings for my other zodiac signs for May have been fire, just so you guys know they've been pretty fire. And I think that I have no reason to think that they're going to be any less fire for you guys, Cancers. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and I'm gonna get this thing pop in. I'm so excited, you guys. So yeah, Cancer. I just feel like there's a lot coming throughout May. I feel like you guys are gonna be super on fire, and I feel like your soulmates are probably gonna be super on fire. So there's gonna be a lot of necessary changes. So let's see. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine source of all creation. Thank you, Father, Creator God. Thank you, Mother, Nurturer, Goddess. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you specifically my ancestral line all the way back. Thank you, grandmothers. You know who you are, and great grandmothers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you for allowing me to connect to the energy of Cancer and their twin soul or soulmate for the month of May 2021 for those who are most in need of this healing guidance at this time. Show me through the Animal Spirit Oracle. I'm going to first pull, guys. I don't know if you remember how I do it. If you haven't ever been to the channel or if you've forgotten, what I do is I pull the Animal Spirit card, one for you, one for your twin soul or soulmate, and one for the connection as a whole, and then we'll get into the tarot, okay? Show me the Animal Spirit Oracle cards that best represent Cancer, their twin soul or soulmate, and the connection as a whole at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cancer, there it is. Wow. You got the eagle spirit, Cancer. Soulmate. Okay. And the connection as a whole. Wow, these cards are coming out really quick, so I want to make sure it's not just my shuffling. It feels right, but I want to make sure. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, it makes sense. So, Cancer, you're the eagle spirit. The eagle spirit is about freedom. It says spirit has your back. This is card number 23, which breaks down to a 5. You're experiencing a lot of change right now in your life, Cancer, and in this connection with your soulmate. And you're coming into a place of major change, and a place where you're recognizing that you can trust that spirit has your back, that everything's going to work out in your favor, and you don't need to kind of worry about who, what, when, where, how, or why. And that's so true. Enjoy experiencing the freedom that you're in, Cancers, and don't try to worry about what they're doing or when or how, okay? Your twin soul or soulmate has card number 55. Again, change, 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 right? Lots of fives here. Look up 555. It's all about change, and that's what's happening in your soulmate or twin soul connection. They've got the snake spirit, and it's all about healing. Maybe also Kundalini awakening or integration. The snake is all about the Kundalini. I've been experiencing a lot of that myself. This time to heal for them. So they're in healing mode. Your partner, twin soul, soulmate, they're in healing mode, and they're trying to sort of shed their old skin and recover from the past. They love you. They always have. They always will. But they're really in need of healing. And so it's important for you to be kind of patient with them and allow that healing to come in for them in the time that it's meant to, okay? Try not to push anything with them. Now, the connection as a whole is represented by card number 51, which breaks down to a 6. This is the sandpiper spirit, and this is about being playful. It's also about how you're going to have moments of hit and miss throughout the month of May with your twin soul or soulmate. This number 51 breaking down to a 6 says that the connection right now is experiencing some friction. One of you may be in a very physical frame of mind or mindset, and the other one may be in a very spiritual mindset. So whoever's in the spiritual, you're focused on your heart space. You may not be thinking about sex that much. The other one's very physical right now and focused on feeling like physical feelings, maybe sexual conquest. And it's not bad or good. Try not to put judgment on things, guys. Just because if you, the one of you that's in the spiritual mode, you may think of the other one like being a hoe or whatever, if they are. Try to remember, we're all trying to heal in the ways we know how to heal. And if someone's out maybe being a player, maybe that's what they need right now to heal. So try not to put judgment on, especially on your twin soul. If they're your twin soul, you should understand them on such a deep level that no matter what they do, you kind of get it, because it's you. You're like that. You're just like that. And we all are human, guys. Don't put yourself or anyone else in a box, right? I'm a spiritual mentor, right? And I'm awakened. I'm also a gay man who likes sex. Like, I'm just going to put it right, like, bluntly, guys. I don't like being put into a box, and I don't want to put you in a box, and I don't want you to put your twin soul or soulmate into a box. We're all human, and we are all multidimensional, and we all have many aspects to us, right? And we need, the more we can learn to love and accept and respect all facets of our own nature, then the more we can do that for others and the people we love and care about, okay? So right now with that sandpiper spirit, it says, be playful. So try to look at the playful side of this twin soul connection without judgment, right? Understanding that childlike energy that you both share and how beautiful it is and how beautiful they are. See the beauty in your twin soul or soulmate rather than the judgment, okay? Let's get into the tarot of it all. You guys ready? All right, so if you don't remember, the way we do the tarot is I'm going to pull 6 to 8 cards to find out what's going on with your soulmate, and then I'm going to read those cards, and then I'm going to go and pull 6 to 8 cards to see what's going on with you, Cancer. And so we're just going to take the time to do that and get a real good read on what's happening in the month of May 2021 for both of you. So show me the soulmate for May 2021. And remember, guys, the energies can flip, and it can also be timeless. So even though I am looking for May 2021, if you watch this reading somewhere down the road, you were probably brought to it for a reason. So don't get too hung up on the time. Soulmate of Cancer, May 2021. Thank you. 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 Hermit, that's Virgo energy. So Cancer, if you have a Virgo soulmate or Leo, the sun, this could be for you. All right. So your soulmate has the 2 of coins in their foundation. What that says to me is that they're in a place where they're trying to make a choice. They're trying to find balance, and they're doing a little juggling. These coins can't be juggled for long, right? This is a situation where this person has to make a decision about something, and they've got to let go of one thing to reach for another. And it's hard for them because they're really stuck in some past energy, and they're very confused about some things. So I want to mention that first and foremost, that they're having trouble, not necessarily that they're having trouble reaching for you or whatever they're reaching for, but they're having trouble with the idea of letting go of something in order to reach for you or whatever they're reaching for. So be aware of that. Hermit, this is Virgo energy, the Hermit card. They're really taking time to kind of go within and figure out who they are, what makes them tick, what they're about, so that they can move forward. They're also becoming very magical in their own right within their heart chakra. This person has a beautiful, loving heart, especially if they are a Virgo. They may be a little bit of a perfectionist and sometimes hard on themselves and others, but know that it really does come from a place of good intentions, and they really want the best for you. That's a beautiful thing. I can say that as a Virgo. I know Virgos, we may mess up, but we really do want if we tell you we love you and we put you up on a pedestal, it's because we really do love you and we want the best for you. And that's a beautiful thing about this person. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles, like I said, this person is a little bit hanging on to some past energies that they need to release and shed. That's why you saw that snake spirit card for them as a time to heal. They're trying to heal, but they're really having trouble letting go of their ideas of how things were supposed to be and the fact that they didn't work out that way. So this person's having a hard time letting go of that. They've also got the 7 of Cups here, which suggests to me that they're very confused when it comes to the issues of the heart. So that might be why I did get the energy that they may be being very physical or really into physicality right now. And I understand that. I've been doing that a little bit, and I'm a Virgo. So if it's a Virgo, that makes sense. I've been really into my body, like getting my body in shape and feeling good about myself, feeling youthful, feeling sexual, feeling happy, and just being happy with what comes to me and the people I am able and choose to spend time with. Does that change how I feel about my twin soul? No. Does it change? Has the love ever changed in the 4 years that I've known my twin soul for me? Nope. It's always been there, and it's always been strong. So don't worry, Cancer, if you're thinking like your twin soul or soulmate is not going to love you anymore or they've moved on. You don't really move on from that connection. They're always with you. They're always in your heart, and it's like they're right on your shoulder. They're right there with you, and that never changes. But this person is experiencing a lot of confusion, overwhelming energy, and frustration when it comes to their emotions, their love life. So I think obviously it does have to do with you, but it's about many things. Now, the end of May wraps up with 3 out of the 4 cards are major arcanas. So they are going to be focused more on you as we get toward the second half of May. Look at this. 6 of Cups, the Fool, the Emperor, and the Sun. So what's going on here? Hermit, Virgo energy. Emperor, Aries energy. Sun, typically Leo energy, not necessarily. The Fool doesn't really have a sign attached to it necessarily, but I do kind of attach the Fool with Aries energy as well, because it's a leader, it's a risk taker. Now, what I see with all this, that's happening here is something is coming to grab their attention, snap them into reality. They're in this place of confusion, overwhelming energy, maybe dating, kind of going on and putting themselves out there physically. But then something happens in the middle of May, like like around the 15th and beyond, that snaps them right back into that past life energy, soulmate energy, childlike, wistful, happy memories, wistful sort of nostalgia. And once that happens, whatever that is that happens, they may meet someone that reminds them of you, Cancer, or something like that. And once that happens, they suddenly just decide, I got to go after this again. I've got to take a leap of faith. I've got to go get my Cancer back. I want them back in my life, and I want them back now. This is a person who may be wishy-washy, but I can feel that once they decide and make a decision about something, they are full tilt all the way going after it. And that's what's happening here, Cancer. They become the emperor and decide what they want, and it's you, and they're going to go after it. So the second half of May, you're probably, a lot of you are going to get communication from your soulmate or twin soul. You're going to hear how much they miss you. You're going to feel and hear from them that they want a second chance, or they want to give something a go that maybe they had given up on before. It's up to you how you respond to that, but I'm just letting you guys know that's going to happen. You can count on it, that for a lot of you that is going to happen in the second half of May. So just be ready for it. And you got to decide ahead of time to be prepared for that, and then how you're probably going to respond. But I would say, don't get caught up in your mind. Listen to your heart, because your heart may tell you something very different than what your mind is telling you right now when the moment actually happens and approaches. So just remember that, guys. All right, so let's look at your side of things, your side of the street. What is Cancer doing? Ooh, Cancer, you've got big things happening too. You're really focused on this spiritual awakening you're going through and sort of letting go. You've been grieving something, Cancer. You've been really grieving. You may have been dealing with a Taurus that you really cared about that you've had to let go, or someone with strong Taurus energy, and you're really trying to end the grieving and move forward in life. Cancer, show me Cancer's energy throughout May. You're wanting to rush in and communicate with somebody. You've got the Knight of Swords, but your ego is stopping you. Your ego is also stopping you guys, Cancer, from some new project that you want to start. The end of the month, you're going to finish strong, though. Beautiful. Just when you start to move into calm waters, your twin soul or soulmate is coming back. So you've got the King of Wands in reverse in your foundation, and then you've got Queen of Wands upright in the beginning of the month. So what that's telling me is your true pair person, your soulmate twin soul person, you guys you're in the same energy, but you're not in the same frequency, if that makes sense. It does to me, so hopefully it does for you. Same energy, different frequencies. Now, you've got the Five of Swords here. So you're kind of regretting the fact that you just either walked away, or just they didn't do what you asked, or they pushed you away so many times that you said F it, and you picked up your toys and went home. You kind of like got into your ego a little bit and decided, I'm out. I'm not going to let them do this to me anymore. And that's okay. We all need an ego. Sometimes we think of an ego as such a bad thing, but without an ego, we wouldn't be alive. We all need our egos to protect us sometimes. The problem is we can get too much into our egos and not be kind and forgiving enough, or too much into the flip side of the ego and be too hard on ourselves. This is an ego that's a little bit unhealthy because it's a little defensive and it's gone a little too far to win, okay? And so you're now at a place where you're kind of waiting, Seven of Pentacles, trying to decide how to fix whatever you did or whatever they did or whatever you both did that didn't work out. And you're not sure what action to take or even what the right action is. You just know you can't leave things the way they are. I understand this feeling. I've been in this feeling with my twin soul for almost 2 years now, where there's so much I wish I could say because that person is my best friend. And there's so much I wish I could say, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. And so I've just had to kind of let it go. You have to let them come back to you sometimes when they're ready. And if they tell you, don't contact me, don't contact them. Just trust in the universe, trust in God. They know your heart. And when they get into that heart space where they see your growth and they know your heart, they'll come back. They'll at least come back to try to mend the past. And that's what you can count on, right? Don't stay in this energy of waiting, though, because that's going to make you sick and them sick. You've got the Knight of Swords. You're deciding to do something, to take some kind of action. But here's the thing. I don't see this having a good outcome because you're armored up. This isn't emotionally honest. This is mentally honest. So this is like kind of frustrated. This is communication out of frustration instead of communication out of heart-centeredness. I don't like this, and it is going to take you to a calmer place because you're moving into the Six of Swords energy, but I don't think it's going to get you what you want. Now, you do wrap up the month with the Emperor energy, just like your twin soul does. What that tells me is You're both going to be feeling very empowered as we get to the end of the month, but I think for you, the reason you're going to be feeling empowered is because you're getting into calmer waters. You've finally made peace with this thing, all these things you want to say, because you've taken some kind of action, either written a letter and burned it or done something that made you feel a little better, but it didn't have the result you hoped it would. So you've kind of made peace with that. And just when you make peace and let go of the situation completely, that's when communication comes in with the hawk. And like you saw on the other side from your soulmate or twin soul. So there is a good opportunity for some communication second half of the month. I would be very careful with how you handle that Knight of Swords energy that you're getting into though, Cancer, okay? Handle that with care. So that's what we've got for you guys. It looks like an exciting month, just like I told you. All the readings for May are looking just totally off the wall. So pretty cool. I'm going to wrap this up by pulling a Beyond Lemuria Oracle card for you guys. This will be good guidance for you guys about what kind of energy you need to be embracing and turning to for the month of May to best benefit your specific energies, soul purpose and path in the month of May. Remember, these are general readings, so we're getting a general guide here. If you need a personal reading, there's plenty of options right now. All of my personal readings are 2 for 1 right now up until Friday the 7th. So if you purchase one this week till Friday the 7th, you get 2 for the price of 1. Also, if you don't want to go all in on a personal reading, you can get a mini reading on Wednesday night or Hump Day. I do Hump Day lives every Wednesday, and I'll be here Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on this channel live. And those mini readings are just $22.22. So if a question comes up from this reading, you could get a mini as well. Here we go. There it is. All right, Cancer. Let me put my glasses on. So your card guidance for the month of May is the Violet Flame. What a beautiful card. Psychic energy here, the Violet Flame. As we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs, and become empowered beings, life presents more opportunities to grow than ever before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high, and to help you to see through illusions that block or disorient us. Bring the Violet Flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalancing. So you're going to have a lot of necessity for that violet flame of sort of psychic energy centeredness, and that's what this is for. Beautiful. If you want to screenshot that, there it is. But you can just replay me reading it to you as well. Beautiful guidance for the month of May. Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love, light, support. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please comment. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and share it. If you have a channel with subscribers on your channel, please share my videos. We're at a time of real expansion here at Ray of Light Tarot, and I appreciate all the support and help from you guys, and I return it in full measure. Thank you so much. Namaste, guys. Happy May.